Blac Chyna, you in danger, girl. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. You know what? I was in my travels and I'm seeing all of this stuff like all day long. It's just been a shit show for the most part about Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna and this goings on, and then it's involving all these other people. A mess. A mess. Everything starts on Instagram. Rob then posted Blac Chyna's her new photos and things of that nature, and ended up getting his Instagram account shut down, and he continued on onto Twitter. He's upset with her for doing what it is that she does. I mean, as far as what we know, this is who she is. But the thing about it, she's sleeping with all these different people. He's putting all this business out there. She's sleeping with all these different guys. He's posting receipts. These guys are sleeping with her in the bed in the house that he paid for, in his bed where the baby is there, and this, that thing, and just on and on and on and on. Saying things about her doing drugs, and just basically he's spilling all of this mess because he's hurt. He's hurt. He spent like a ridiculous amount of money on her and all of these things. Child, where have you been, Rob? Where have you been, baby? We've been watching this train wreck and couldn't turn away before the baby even was an option. Like, there was no baby when everybody was saying, don't do it. Don't do it, Blac Chyna. This is all a mess. This is all a plan. And her plan has basically come to fruition. And then that's basically what Snoop Dogg entered in and said. And T.I. entered in and said. But see, T.I., T.I. is a bit messy. He basically berated Rob, and basically called him a gump. You know what I mean? And gave him very much of, you were a trick and you've been marked and get over it. Well, yeah, that's true, but don't nobody want to hear that. Like, who wants to hear that? And in return, Rob came back and jumped back with T.I. and gave very much of, yeah, but you paid Blac Chyna to sleep with you and Tiny. And that's the only thing that really shut T.I. up. That made him back off and retreat. This is just, this is messy. Messy, 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 messy. And I know a lot of people have been like laughing about it, and a lot of people was just like, oh my gosh. But has anybody entered that realm of fear? Because I did. I real quickly got this whole little thing of fear that just came across me. And I was like, you know what? One thing, Rob Kardashian is not stable. Rob Kardashian hasn't been stable for a very long time. I don't trust his mental state, personally. I really don't. And I'm going to say, time has a way of repeating itself, and this is terrible. And Charles, people are probably going to jump on me for saying this, but that's okay, because I felt it, and that's what I do on my channel. I felt it, so I'm going to say what I'm thinking, and I'm just going to say two names to y'all. OJ and Nicole. And I'm going to leave that right there. I just have a bad feeling. A bad feeling. When again, bad mental state, lots of money, and a lot of availability to things that normal people don't have availability to. And then you got this raggedy person over here who is basically, because see, Blac Chyna, it's okay. It's okay to be a hoe. I ain't got no problem with a hoe. I ain't got no problem with a bitch that marks a person with money and do them. I ain't got no problem with none of that stuff she did. Getting back about Tiger, and I ain't got no problem with none of that. It's all fair game, honey. Love and war, it's all fair, honey. Let's go. All of that's fine. But this little thing that she's doing now, this taunting, and, basically, you're putting in his face that you're doing these things, and sending him videos of you, explicit videos of you kissing and carrying on with other men and putting other men in his robe and saying, girl, you picking. You're going down a road that I think that you probably shouldn't be going down. And I'm telling you, I don't know what her problem, but then see, we've seen her and her mother, so their mental status is a little bit shaky too, because I wouldn't keep on playing with these people who were so closely involved and seeing how all of that type of stuff played out. I'm talking the OJ and Nicole thing played out, but look at it. Now, y'all can get mad at me for saying what I'm saying, but just look at the past and look at the present. Nothing ass woman, yanked up by a man with money, continues on with her whorish ways and her drugging ways, and y'all all know how it ended. So go on and get mad at me, but I done said it. I'm afraid for BLAC CHYNA, and that bitch should be afraid for herself. Get your ass off of there, sitting around taunting him with the jewelry that he just bought you and carrying on. Meanwhile, just jumping up off of a dick and letting him know it and giving, ooh, nanny boo boo, honey. Girl, like I said in the beginning of this video, China girl, you could be in danger, girl, and don't even know it. Foolish mess. I'm going to keep my ear to the ground and continue to listen and see what's going to go on with this. But this kind of makes me nervous. All right, y'all. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Talk to y'all later.